The deadline for cities or counties to opt out of the medical marijuana law is less than 2 weeks away. In order to opt out, community leaders must actually vote no. A no vote would keep medicinal marijuana out of the town or the county.
Well, this week, Columbus Mayor Keith Gaskin asked the city's top educator for her assessment. Our Takia Cummins talked with her and joins us in the studio tonight with that story. Takia.
Andrea and Winston, I talked to Dr. Sherry Labat today, and she does believe medical marijuana can help people with chronic illness. But as a teacher, she says she worries about it getting into the wrong hands. May 3rd is the last day for towns in Mississippi to opt out of the new medical marijuana bill. The Columbus City Council is asking for opinions as they make their decision. That's one reason Columbus Municipal Schools Superintendent Dr. Sherry Labat was invited to share her thoughts on staying in or opting out of the new law.
But the medical marijuana bill opens this up to anyone who has the money in an open entry market without, I feel, enough regulations.
Dr. Labat says that she isn't against medical marijuana when used properly, but she says she worries it may fall in the wrong hands.
Kids are not supposed to drink until they're 21. There's a lot of things they shouldn't do until they're the age of majority in the state. However, I feel that when medical marijuana or other forms of marijuana in candy, edible forms like brownies, cookies, potato chips, and candy are open to people that are not pharmacists, and even though it's highly regulated with 500 pages of legislation, it is still out there. And it's much like alcohol.
Dr. Labat says she believes elected leaders in Columbus should analyze the gray area of the law.
I think the edible form is kid-friendly, and I think we'll have issues in regulating the THC levels as the competition becomes stronger. And I think it'll be a gray line between recreational use and medical use.
Mayor Keith Gaskin says he appreciates Dr. Labat's opinion, and he says the board will watch closely the way this law will affect families and others in the city.
Her concerns are making sure that those who are not intended to get it don't get it, and I think that's something that we have to be diligent about.
Mayor Gaskin says he believes Columbus still plans to move forward with medical marijuana.
We're going to continue to look at those closely and try to make the best decisions that we can for the citizens of Columbus. But I don't see any indication from the council that they are preparing to opt out.
That 500-page law that Dr. Labat mentioned includes regulations for people who want to sell, grow, or test medical marijuana. Applications will go to the Mississippi Department of Health beginning in June for license.